Hello everyone, I am Lee, and this is E-flite Slow Ultra Stick, our seaplane. We flew over that 1.2-meter wingspan some time ago. It looks like a large rubber band, but this plane performance is really good. In my impression, this is the best plane on the E-flite among small class of plane. So today, we're going to take a look at this E-flite Slow Ultra Stick plane. I bought a plane version without a remote control, so plane isn't that big, the box is small too, as you can see. The introduction on box says, this plane is able to fly in indoors like smaller places. Then the length is about 400 millimeters, and weight is only 42 grams. For this plane, I think this weight is quite acceptable. The plane uses an 1S 150 mAh battery. This plane has no ailerons, just an elevator and rudder, so the structure of the whole plane becomes very simple. This is level to easier plane mention here. Basically, this plane requires you to have some basic flying skills. It's not a simple entry-level airplane, and the RTF version should be with RF. It's the trial version of RF, and the RF simulator should also have a model of this plane. You can use the simulator to see how the plane feels in flight. The inside of the box looks like this since there's no remote, the middle part is empty. Well, this plane seems to have only 4 accessories in total. Body wing landing gear and a propeller. I'll take out all this stuff. Look, that's all in the package. A landing gear, a propeller, this wing, and body. Look, here is an already tail wing installed on body. The whole horizontal and vertical tail are actually the kind of EPS foam. The rigidity of the whole material is still okay. I think this might also be the reason why he is level 2. Without basic skills, the tail might get damaged on the first try. This material is definitely not as rigid as this flight, and there is definitely no problem. But probably it can't handle a crash. This is carbon rod, and these two are wing stand. Then this is the electric modulation receiver. And there is also control board. Here is 2 linear servos to control the rudder and elevator. So this cord fixed the battery, which is placed here. The front is a hollow cup gear reducer. The whole structure is very simple, right? Propeller. It looks like this. It's going through this buckle. To get stuck in this mount, there are 3 teeth in this mount. Then get stuck directly on it. On the one hand, it's quick disassemble and quick assemble. On the other hand, if you hit something, the propeller will probably pop off to prevent danger from occurring. The landing gear is just to foam wheels, and this is soft steel wire. This plane doesn't have a tail wheel. There is a steel wire structure like sliders. Then the landing gear is installed here. There is a small mounting hole on the front wing platform. Just push the landing gear in. This will make it tight. You can really see the big dihedral angle on the wing because it has no ailerons. Well, if this wing is too straight, plane use a rudder to steer in the opposite direction. To level the plane, it is relatively difficult. This big dihedral gives the plane a lot of self-stabilization. When you're not steering plane, he may slowly straighten himself. This is the effect of this large dihedral angle. The wing is made of the same material as the tail. It's really rigid, but also pretty brittle. Well, it seems that you have to be careful when flying this. Both the leading edge and trailing edge are fixed in place with plastic. So installing the wing is simple. The front latch just snaps in. He'll have a buckle, press it to the bottom. Hey, it's stuck like this, and the back is also stuck here, which can be broken. Now the installation of the entire plane is over. How about it? Super simple, isn't it? Indeed, the whole plane is light, extremely light, with a 500 millimeters wingspan. I think it should fly just fine indoors once the battery is installed. Now the frequency matching is also very simple. Just find this bind, then turn on the remote control to pair, and then power up the plane directly. I've already got this right. Well, the amazing thing is that it doesn't matter which plane I flew before. Once you got everything set up, the rudder on the plane was perfectly straight. The rudder is now straight. I don't know if this is an exception or what. Next time I fly the E-flite plane, I'll check the frequency right away. It's kind of amazing. The gyroscope of the entire aircraft is actually quite sensitive. Just shake it and you'll feel the gyroscope stabilizing the plane. I just adjusted it This plane is only semi-stable and fully stable now. It's in safe and semi-stable modes. Manual mode isn't available. That is to say, this plane should not be able to fly in manual mode completely. But the E-flite gyroscope still feels very good. So in next video, we take this plane out and fly, so stay tuned. At last, if you have any question regarding this plane, please drop in comment. I finally reply you. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe.